Squaresoft's beautiful game, Parasite Eve, is still playable in 2025, and I'll tell you why. One thing that I really loved about this game is that right off the bat, the story begins. There's no 2-hour setup, there's no a bunch of cutscenes, it just bam, puts you right in the center of it. There's no downtime, no repetition of stages, no need to farm. Hell, you can skip half the chest and still be okay item-wise. The combat in this game is the thing that engaged me the most about it. It's truly unique and entertaining. As far as games that I've played, it's also one of a kind. You get to shoot, use Final Fantasy styled moves, move around dodging enemy attacks, and it all leads to some incredible boss fights. Not to mention, you can edit your own guns, which is quite interesting. Giving a shotgun the range of a sniper, giving a pistol acid bullets, it allows a lot of creativity. Being a Square game, it's no surprise that the music absolutely crushes. The battle theme, which you will hear every single battle, is such a certified bop that it never bothered me that we're hearing it over and over again. Every single location has a great ominous synthy soundtrack mixed with some score-like acid trips that add so much to the ambiance. It also has sick, gorgeous backgrounds, pre-rendered the old school way, and FMV videos. And you know, when an FMV video comes up in a Square Enix game, some is about to go down. One really good thing about this game, for me personally, is that the main character doesn't have some tragic backstory as to why she is a good character. She's just a good guy. However, she still remains a badass at the same time. That is a hard juxtaposition to accomplish, I think, for a main character. The plot, however, is where the game starts to lose some points. Unfortunately, it becomes a little convoluted and takes you back to high school biology, which can be a pro or con for some, for me, not so much. I'm also not a super fan of when games include little ghost girls from the past and all this kind of stuff. It starts to get a bit repetitive, and unfortunately you see the main boss so many times throughout the game that when you finally get to her at the end, it kind of feels like less of a build-up because you've already fought her 4 or 5 times. Parasite Eve oozes with charisma and has a unique aura that I still, days after beating it, cannot quite put my finger on it. It's truly one of a kind. Short and straight to the point with no filler content at all. It would have been a phenomenal game with a cleaner storyline, but nonetheless, it is one of those rare PlayStation 1 gems that plays perfectly well in 2025. So I give this game an 8.5, amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review of Parasite Eve, and you should definitely play it for yourself. See you next time.